live off that hope shit. I wish the water was cold. I wish them motherfucking instructors keep on fucking running. You don't know what it is to do hard work. But there's a lot of you out there who want to be much more than average. But the sun rises and the sun sets. And you're in the same damn spot. Stay hard. Stay hard. Stay hard.
Hi, my name's Charlotte Eades. I'm just like any other typical teenage girl, but I have a twist. The twist is that I have cancer.
This is my life. You don't know if things could turn for the worst, but I'm still here.
Hi guys, this is my first ever vlog today. And as I said, this is the synthetic one, but I think it's very good. I feel like you should always approach somebody who has been diagnosed with cancer as you would normally approach them. Just because they've been diagnosed with something doesn't make them any different. Just 2 years ago, I couldn't even get on the bus just to go into town by myself. I've found a new confidence and really a new life. I don't know, really how long I'll be here for, but for every day that I get, I am forever grateful and I wake up with a smile on my face.
A few weeks ago I was told that it looked like something was in my brain. Basically on the MRI scan there was some sort of growth, and 6 weeks later today it has grown from being 3 or 4 millimeters to 3 centimeters, and basically I don't know what to do now. My biggest sort of side effects at the moment is my balance and my vision. It's so blurred at the moment. I'm seeing sort of double. But I wanted to show you a nice new fashion accessory that I had. I'm not gonna lose hope. I mean, I personally feel that I'm still here. I'm still getting myself dressed. I know that my voice doesn't quite sound right.
Hi guys, I would love to speak to you, but it's a little difficult at the moment. I wanted to do a video as today is World Cancer Day. I have to be honest, life at the moment is a real struggle with little to look forward to. Hopefully the medication is working and my body may begin to repair the damage that has been caused. My brain is all there, it's just the rest of me that is struggling. It is my birthday 2 weeks today, I will be 19. It would be really good to see an improvement by then. Thank you so much for watching and supporting me. Bye.
We need to talk. That's the wrong time to talk to them. That's when they say, I'm fine, leave me alone. But they all have that time when they'll talk to you. Maybe it's driving in the car when you take them to school, when they're walking the dog. I can tell you though, it's also inconvenient. Because I know all the times that Ryan came up to my office because I worked from home and said, hey Dad, can we talk? And I said, dude, I just on a call, 30 minutes, I'll be right there. And how many of you have done that? I don't know which one of those times, if any of those times, was the time Ryan wanted to come up and tell me how he was really feeling. It was my wife's birthday, so her and I headed down to Mexico on the 20th of March. We got to Mexico, and I'll always remember this because the night of the 21st, we were having dinner. And our phones went off at the exact same time as 11:03, and we each had a text. But it was Ryan, basically saying, I love you, and then he said goodbye. I freaked out. My wife's screaming. I got on the phone, I called my mother-in-law who was looking after the kids. I'm like, find Ryan. I'm yelling at her, and Kim's yelling at Kyle, and she's running around the house, and she finds him. He took his own life. I've never felt more helpless in my entire life. All I wanted to do was be there and save him.
The deal is this to me. I was not always this strong guy you see. I went through a lot of hard times in my life to get here today. And a story I'll tell you with real quick. I tried once to get in the Air Force, to be an Air Force pararescueman. And I quit for fear of the water. I was 175 pounds. I left the Air Force 4 years later at 300 pounds. I went from 175 to 300 pounds. There's a long story in there on how that came to be. But I sat around and read a book on the Medal of Honor. And those guys, all I wanted to be was an uncommon man. And my whole life, I was not that. Much worse than that. But I read stories about men like you, Doc, who had the courage to jump on grenades and stuff like that. So I came home one day from working at a job called Ecolab where I sprayed for cockroaches. Made $1,000 a month, weighing 300 pounds. And I got home and I watched a show on Discovery Channel of guys carrying boats and logs, Navy SEAL training. And I decided to make a change in my life. And I called the recruiter up and he asked me these questions. He had to meet a certain age, like a certain height and weight limit. I was 6'1" and 300 pounds. He laughed at me. 7 other recruiters laughed at me. One recruiter finally said, "Come on in, I'm too busy to talk to you on the phone." He didn't know how much I weighed. I walked in the recruiter's office and he looked at me and he said, "You're fat and you're black." I said, "I want to be a Navy SEAL." I didn't know there had only been 35 African-American Navy SEALs at that time in over 70 years. He said I basically had to lose 106 pounds in less than 3 months because of my age. I was getting too old. I came back 3 months later, 106 pounds lighter. Thank you. And literally, I spent 18 months going through BUDS, which is a 6-month program. Went through 3 hell weeks. That is where I met Marcus Luttrell, Danny Dietz, Michael Murphy, another Medal of Honor winner. I went through hell week with all these guys, real heroes. I am not a hero. I served with real heroes. And from there, I went on to raise over $2 million for Special Operations Warrior Foundation. But I'm gonna end you with this right here. I have the most respect I can possibly muster up for all of you in this room. I know what it takes to be a combat soldier, and I used to look for courage. I thought courage was a man who won the Medal of Honor. It is. But courage is a man who's willing to put those boots on every single day of his life to go out there and fight for this country when nobody even knows what the hell they're doing or where the hell they're at. You do it for the man beside you. Thank you.